the guy G Holy, man. Listen, don't ask me how you can get your videos reacted to. Go to our sponsors, Kiyan Wolf. Buy something, purchase something, and send me proof of receipt, and we could work it out. Right now, we about to get into The Destination, man, by Kiyan Foroughi. Kiyan Foroughi. I'm going to say Foroughi. Let's get right into it, man. Lyrical breakdown. Let's go. Nice beat. Let's go!
Before I knew who, what, on my whereabouts, needed clarity on what I really cared about, knowing what I embodied before heading out into the night, where a clear mind is paramount. So many. All
right, listen, it's right up my alley, man. What he's basically trying to, let me translate this for you right now. Also, this is featuring Substantial. This is Kiyan Foroughi, Substantial, and Rachel Ruby. So he's talking about, you know, just being in alignment before you step out the house, basically. You know what I'm saying? So I could guess, I'm gonna just guess that this verse is going a place where he's just talking about what he's manifesting and how he directs his will in different not directions, but like a focused way to get what he wants done. I think that's where this is going.
Stages and studios, I forget the count. Sharing food for thought while stopping by the carry out. Now I look deep within before I let it out, and made friends in places that I've read about. When you're living out to
manifestation right there. That's what I'm saying. He looks in for the, you know, and then now he's making, that's a result. That's cause, and that's classic cause and effect. He's saying the energy is coming from within.
And everything you touch ain't really what it seems. Let the people up by any means. It's routine, still following the light despite the darkness you've seen. Most of my life I've been surrounded by queens, so you shouldn't be surprised I live the life of a king.
Let me just say that most of my life I've been surrounded by queens, so it's only right I live the life of a king, or something to that effect. What I'm saying is, don't be surprised that you live life. It's like, me too, by the way. I've been surrounded by nothing but queens and I'm a king. But I remember something Nipsey Hussle said, right? Nipsey Hussle said when he finally went to Eritrea, Ethiopia, where he's from, that the women treated him so much like a man that he had no choice but to treat them like queens and women. So I just say that to say, only queens can make kings. Kings don't make queens. That ain't the way the energy works. The queen crowns the king, because guess what? Even if it's not his wife, it's his mother. You get what I'm saying? Kings are made by queens all the time. A king can, you know, guide a king, you know what I'm saying, and ordain him a king, but the real makers of the kings, the queens, for sure.
We're the same, I was tripping without an idea on what to bring. Now I know. Now I know. Now I know.
I just want to say this, I'm not going to keep stopping it, but now I know it's such a powerful statement, because now it's just speaking about the present, and I know it's just saying I'm knowledgeable in the present of who I am, what I could do. It's such a powerful statement. Especially if you repeat.
Now I know. Now I know. Now I know. Where you are, yeah. So you were never that far from the start. When they stop looking out,
who you are is where you are. So you were never that far from the start. Who you are is where you are. Okay. So you were never that far from the start. You can't outrun yourself.
Look within, buckle up, yeah. Cause that's where the journey begins. Yeah. It's like the more I seen, the more I see. Went to why not from why me. Transform might be to mighty, not likely to there's none like me. For better or worse, fam, spoon fed my spirit, it didn't get on my shirt. The only thing we dropping is gems and dead weight. Mind in the path as I'm making headway through the urban forest that left me callous and scarred. When the city lights flicker, they almost pass it to stars.
The urban forest that left me callous and scarred through the city. Yeah. I always like when people describe cities as like urban jungle or this, that, and the third, because that's really what it is, right? Like, we still in nature. It's like the concrete and the structures and the lights, the fucking, like, the traffic, like, we like forget that, like, this, we still, like, you know what I mean? I just always like that when people do that.
Breaking at an hour when most be jacking with God. When your ancestors call, navigating the fog, never shared experience. Slowly guiding my steps, treading wild waters when I am out of my depth.
That's a man that knows that he should be learning from the ways of what he's done. You know what I'm saying? Like, your experience has to guide your steps. It's like, you want to have in one sense, right? You want to have the memory of a cat, right? Like, because they able to let things go because they don't remember, they don't know, but they always in the street also, like, about to get hit by cars, right? So you do want to have a short memory on the shit you want to have a short memory on, but you also want to take all that experience with you, because if you don't have the experience with you when you go, you'll repeat cycles and patterns. You get what I'm saying?
I have been blessed because many drown in the debt, but I found self-worth before my value was set. Now I know. I was always the best.
I found self-worth before my value was set. Yeah.
Now I know. Now I know. I was always the destination. Now I know. Now I know. I was always the destination. Now I know. Now I know. I was always the destination. Now I know. I was always the destination. Now I know.
It's crazy to think about it, but you do start where you end at. You end where you start at. You are the destination. Universal knowledge is self-knowledge. Self-knowledge is universal knowledge. What's beloved above is below. Macro, micro. You always coming back to yourself. So
now I know. It's always the destination.
I'm glad he used the real singer, because a lot of people just putting this in Sora, and just getting it on like that. Like, I don't necessarily love that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he used the real singer.
I gotta hear the voice was pure and clear. The answer is simple. I was always
used to be lost trying to find myself within the looking glass, staring through a hollow shell, easily looking past the very thing that made me me. Along the crooked path, trauma and eventually peace. Now I'm looking at a man living in this skin, free of a mask that I used to rock way back when I needed it fast. Shatterproof, metaphorical shield and greener grass. When I didn't feel safe or pleased with what I had. The more I was exposed, the more light I absorbed from the people who were shining that I tried to ignore. The cool throw shade, all I needed was warmth. Pray for peace every day, infatuated with war.
That's me if I take that back. Sorry, 1 second.
The more I was exposed, the more light I absorbed from the people who were shining that I tried to ignore.
The more I was exposed, the more light I absorbed from the people who were shining I tried to ignore. It's these beacons of people who on your journey will be like what do you call them? Like check marks for you, like on a video game where you go save it, like Grand Theft Auto. Like, they'll be like, but if you choose to walk past them, you choose to ignore them, they useless, right, on your path. So I believe that's what he's doing.
Throw shade, all I needed was warmth. Pray for peace every day, infatuated with war.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's crazy, right? Because I always preach balance, but you could be balanced and still be bullshit, right? So if balance looks like you watch Love and Hip Hop all day, but you also like are very like introspective and this and this, is like, one day you're gonna wake up and be like, I want to pick a path. You know what I mean? I don't want to like teeter this line, and that's what all religions preach. That's what all Eastern philosophy preach. That's what all they preach. Choose a path, but you still want to be balanced along the path. But I'm just saying, sometimes that could look like you bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that's what he was talking about. Just going within yourself, saying, yo, which one do I really want? Like, I gotta practice what I preach. I can't be over here and be over here serving two masters. You feel what I'm saying? So I believe.
The streets raise you when your mama always working. You're trying to find your purpose and not a lot is certain. I dove into a rhyme book and conjured up a sermon. Healing from within as I lighten up my burdens.
That's what hip hop is for a lot of people. That's what hip hop was for me, right? Hip hop for me started out as therapy. Like, I had so much bottled up within me. I lived a long life within a short time. You know what I mean? By the time I was 9, I had all... by the time I was 9 years old, I was not a normal 9-year-old. I had been through way too much mentally, physically, this, that, and the third. So I'm saying it really started as a therapy and an outlet. You get what I'm saying? It just kind of burst out of me in that form because I found a medium to put that energy to. You get what I'm saying? But along the way, it's allowed me times to scribe, look, and then look within myself through myself. You get what I'm saying? So it's a really good tool, man. If you haven't ever just written things down and just get them out and looked at them and analyzed and say, okay, I know what I need to do moving forward. That's a really good tactic to have. You know what I mean? Even if you're not going to put it out. No AI. Underneath them layers that you calling yourself, that's not really you. Always there underneath those 7 layers that you think is yourself. It's always you. You always it. You're always it. Yeah, that was dope.
You are where you are, so you were never that far from the start. When they stop looking out, look within, buckle up, cause that's where the journey begins. Who you are is where you are, so you were never that far from the start.
Yes.
When they stop looking out, look within, buckle up, cause that's where the journey begins.
Buckle up, cause that's where the journey begins. The journey begins where it ends. We all living through our sins. Amen. Yes. And I mean sins as sin, sign wave. But yeah, like that was good. I felt that. Definitely just first and foremost a dope rapper. You feel what I'm saying? Kiyan's first and foremost a dope rapper. And I'm saying Kiyan because that's the way Kiyan Anthony spells Kiyan. So I'm gonna say Kiyan. Kiyan's a dope rapper first and foremost, and I mean technically. Wordplay, flow, this, that, voice, tone, like all that. He has all that, the cadence, everything. That's cool. But also to be message driven and also still be interesting. That's a line that people can't tell. That's why a lot of your favorite rappers, they want to rap like this. They know these things and they want to rap like this, but they don't know how to make it sound cool. They don't know how to make it sound dope, so they don't do it. You get what I'm saying? So when you have somebody who's approaching a subject that's this abstract, esoteric in nature, and putting it in a structured way, but not having it be corny, also just with the flow, the metaphors, this, that's a very tough task. So I think he took that and I think he killed that. You know what I mean? So I like it. I like everything about it. The beat for me is a little too, I like my beats less poppy. I like my rap beats less poppy. You know what I'm saying? So I probably wouldn't play this every day, but I might play when I need it, if you understand. So it's the God G Holy repping myself. And if you want to see your video reacted to, go get something from Con Wolf. We out of here. The destination. Remember, your destination is always self. No matter what you do in this world is coming back to self. You cannot have a thought that don't enter the mass consciousness grid and help everybody. So even if you're a selfish person, you're still doing it for the world, and the world, you know, is doing it for, it's coming back. That's what I'm saying. It's all coming back around. Love. Let's get out of here.
This, that, look, top down music. This shit feel like you on the, matter of fact, not even the freeway, the highway. Matter of fact, one lane.